Hi girls, today we have lesson 6 in unit 6, reported questions. As you can notice, you have two types of questions, WH questions and yes/no questions. Let's see the difference between them. Any WH questions start with a WH word, then an auxiliary, subject, verb at any tense, then a complement and a question mark. You can simply see the example. Where will you spend the holiday? This is the WH word and this is will, auxiliary, and you have the subject you, spend, the main verb, will spend is a future tense, and then the holiday is the complement, and here you can notice the question mark. This is what? This is a direct question. So if you want to report it, we use the following rule. You start with the subject. If it's mentioned in the question, you should use the same noun or pronoun. If it is not, you can use whatever noun or pronoun you like. Then the verb asked, because you have question, reported the question. And the WH word, the WH word. Then the same subject and the verb, then the complement. The verb will be in its past form, as we have stated in the reported statements. So let's report this question. Assume that the subject is Ali. Ali, we use the verb asked, the WH word, this is it, where. Where is the subject? You. This is direct. So we change it into I. Will be with. And spend the holiday. And your sentence with a dot. Because the question becomes a statement when it's reported. The question become a statement when it's reported. So we should delete the question mark and change it into dot. Now you have the yes/no questions. A direct yes/no question starts with an auxiliary, subject, verb, and a complement. This is the example. Do you play tennis? To turn it into reported question, use the following rule. Subject, then asked because it's a question. If or whether. When it's a yes/no question, we use if or whether, followed by the subject, verb, then a complement, and don't forget to delete the question mark and turn it into statement. So, do you play tennis? She, suppose that the subject is she, you can use whatever subject you like because it's not mentioned in the question. Asked as in the rule, you can use me, for example, her, etc. If, because we have a yes/no question, you will be what? I. The tense of the question, do, play. So it's what? It's a present simple. We simply change it into what? Past simple when it's reported. So I played tennis. And end your new reported question with full stop. I wish you have got the topic. It's easy if you memorize the changes of the tenses that we have explained in reported statements, and you should keep in mind that you should change the verb tense in the question as you do when reporting a statement, and you also change the pronouns as you do when you report the statement. Don't forget that a question becomes a statement when it's reported. Now please do exercise 8 on page 144. See you at the discussion time.